Y'all, we headed back to India, but I am coming through the US, so I'm going to show you what $5,000 get ya. Now, I did already have like a little hop, skip, little puddle jump plane ride from Little Rock, my home state, Arkansas, here to Houston, Texas, but now we got Emirates business class from Houston all the way to Dubai, and then Dubai to Mumbai. So we're going to show you 2 business flights, as many lounges as we can, and of course, we'll show you the first day, because we're arriving at like 2 a.m. in Mumbai, so we're going to sleep a little and explore as much as we can. Now, I'm lucky I got my boarding pass, so we'll get this lounge here. I'll just prepare for the flight. I cannot wait to get on here and eat. That sounds weird and sleep. How you doing?
Right, enjoy your flight. That's right for you, Mr. Mixer.
Thank you. Okay, I think I got all my stuff out that I needed. Pillow, covers. Oh, let's get comfy and try to close this because I don't want to see the person next to me. I should have got a window seat, but I wasn't thinking correctly. I think they all were taken because I booked this flight last second. I'm talking like 3 days ago. So here's kind of what we got in the area. We got a cup of water, sparkling water, glass for it, a little tablet. One thing I'm not finding, I think I'm missing it, is like where to store the stuff. Before I take off, one thing. See, they got USB. They even have HDMI. But to me, this would be perfect if they just had a USB-C. Some planes have them, but it's very rare. Yo, these be hella soft. I was looking. Biotanic fibers from sustainably sourced beech trees. Even this. Oh, so comfy. So, got a few menus here. Got the wine list. They got like the... I usually just ask them what they recommend. If not, probably just going to do the Bordeaux white. They are really making it known that they are partnering with the NBA. They get it over here. They get it on this. And then we got the menu, which we'll see what we get. It's honestly just a no-brainer for me. Arabic meze and chicken mandi. Come on now. Dessert's a little harder. Not. Malted chocolate brownie. But the thing that intrigued me, the light bites, man. Murd makanwala, or the honey sultana cheesecake. I'm going to try both of those. Alright, I'm trying to get connected to the Wi-Fi, but I got good news. And that's that we got moved to a different seat, which I thought was cool. He thought about me. He said, hey, you don't know the lady next to you? It's a little more private. You want it? I said, yeah. The employee here has been hooking it up for me, which is an Emirates service. Looks absolutely banging. Got the mezzi platter here. So I think we got like a roasted red pepper, a hummus, baba ganoush, grape leaf wrapped up, and then a little mystery turd looking thing. Look at this. Got your own like balsamic and oil. Give it a little shake here. And you got salt, pepper. Get it all on the salad. I know y'all got to be as curious as me. What the heck is this? That is actually like a kebab. I thought this is pure veg. Ooh, it actually smells really nice. You can smell the cardamom coming through it, definitely. It looks like they've actually marinated the chicken. A little tomato sauce on top. Alright, so on the menu they had a chicken mandi. I really wanted to try it. I think I've had it with prawn before, but it was pretty good, and nothing else really sounded amazing. I mean, they definitely give you a big enough portion. I wanted to like it more. I just feel like it's missing something. It's like a 6 out of 10. It's like, okay. Okay, let's see what we can do. Got the chocolate brownie, almost like caramel sauce. They talked me into the tea. I wasn't going to do anything, but I think it's going to be nice and help put me to sleep. I do believe these are just like little chocolates, which I can't get open right now. I'm so scared to get this all over my hoodie. Like a triple chocolate attack. You got the chocolate brownie. You must got like this like chocolate mousse. And then you got like this chocolate bar with a little crunch on top of it. Okay, gotta check out the bathrooms. I mean, it's nice, it's clean, mirrors everywhere. I think the cool thing is, you know, you get all the toothbrushes and everything, but then the little touches, boom, right there. Too much kind for me. It ain't me, but it is nice to have it. All right, time for breakfast. Slept pretty good. One thing I forgot to show y'all is the goodie bag. So you can check it out here. You got shaving cream from Gillette, deodorant, I guess aftershave. You get some cologne here, and then you get some body lotion. Anyways, I'm gonna enjoy this. Nothing exciting, just chai spiced oats. And I'll catch y'all when we get off. Okay, it's been a minute since I've been back to Dubai Airport. Unfortunately, I think I only got like 45 minutes before we're gonna board, so probably not gonna have time for any lounge, but we'll see. Maybe I can squeeze in for a quick peek. Uh-oh, look at that. We got 30 minutes. Let's check it out. Did I do it wrong? So it's all automated. Boom. And we're good to go. Don't even have to talk or look to anybody. That's kind of amazing. So this is only the second time I've been in this lounge. They have toilet showers here all down this row. And this, you could walk down this way like 10 minutes. And they'll have all different types of food stations. Here's the Middle Eastern and Western, Asian section. And right here's what I want to show y'all. Here's where you can drink. It is a whole champagne section now. Oh man. If I'm going to be coherent and I'm going to, you know, be functioning when I arrive in Mumbai, I can't go there. We may get something else on the plane, but right now I'm just craving coffee to keep myself awake and some sugar, some dessert. Okay. I feel like it used to be brighter in here. All right, so they had cappuccino cake and a little strawberry Snickers. And of course, got me a little flat white. I mean, like, lounge access is great, but I feel like after I've had like a business class flight and you're on your connecting, sometimes it's like too much. You know, you're kind of like, oh, I'm full. I really don't want anything. But it's nice just to come here and have like a nice AC area that's quiet and you can relax. But this has to be what I'm most curious about. A strawberry Snickers. I've never, I guess because it's got the nougat, it's got the crunchy part, and strawberry flavored. I don't think we have this in America. I was kind of sad. I was hoping the bar would have like some Dubai chocolate. Okay. Honestly, the strawberry Snickers. That should be a thing. Wow, that was cool. Did y'all see that? Guy was riding on his suitcase. Ooh, this one's one of my favorites right there. Almost like a, I call it like a kunefe. And yes, I am using my hands because they had these here, but apparently nobody else cared. And we're boarding, so I gotta try these very fastly. I don't see the pecan roll baklava. I've never seen that, but it sounds like it's right up my alley. I'm like so upset right now because I'm 31 years old. That's my first time having pecan baklava. That is maybe crushed. I've never had it whole. This is like top 3 baklava for me. Oh man. I screwed up. I should have saved the pecan for last. I knew it was going to be the best. Best bite is always last bite. Darn it. They've even got their own ice cream truck in here. Yeah, I was on my way out and I saw this. I think, is this complimentary? There's no prices. I got to find out. Hello. How much is a flat white? It's complimentary? Can I have 1 flat white, please? Even the pastries and everything? That's pretty sick, honestly. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Costa what? Costa nothing. Complimentary coffee? That barista absolutely crushed it. Don't be like me. Don't use a machine. You got the barista ready to go. It's delicious. Anyways, we're late. One day we'll make it here. But for now, we're headed to Mumbai. Hey, here we are. Yay, I actually did better this time. So right here up at the front, I got a little, well, I can't put my bags here. Got all this space over here. Got our typical room for our feet. This is a hell of a seat though. Got the window, got the space. I like this so much better. Even though I got changed seats, I like this one better. We're so cooked. They've got my favorite dal makhni on the main course. I'm not even hungry. Put on 5 kilos before I even get to India. So it's short flight. they brought everything out. Check it out. Got the hummus, I do believe the red pepper, so kind of same as before. But then this is the dal makhni. Looks like you got some cauliflower. It's been stir fried up, a little basmati rice. Oh, and look, we got dessert here, as well as paratha, and then just a little pita bread, I guess, which is for the hummus. But we actually got paratha to go with the dal makhni. Now, I just had to get this and try it because I was curious, and we even got a jar. We got the mango pickle. You know, if you're gonna pay for it, I feel like I gotta eat. I gotta get my money's worth. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's because we came from Dubai. The meze plate is already better. But the real question is, how's one of my favorite veg dishes ever? Dal makhni. You know, for being 39,000 feet in the air, that ain't bad. It actually kind of hits a spot. I needed something that was spicy and salty. I've been too many sweets. It's been too long since I've had some achar. Ooh, it hits a spot. Yeah, it's kind of disgraceful how bad the food was coming from America. And then you get here, you get it from Dubai, going to India, it's 100 times better. I mean, this is the quality of food on business class Emirates that I expect. Unbelievably delicious. This is the food I wanted, the food where I'm not even hungry, you eat it, and it makes you automatically hungry. But I want to try out the rasgulla. I don't think they're going to be as good as the ones I had that my grandmother's made, but it does look pretty good. I approve of all this. This is a business class worthy meal. Delicious, hands down. And we finally arrived, India. What's up? Get through immigration, I'll meet you at the taxi. All right, here we are. To the taxi. Oh man, we got traffic jam already. Okay, we're looking for Four Seasons. I don't see Four Seasons. We need. Oh, there's Four Seasons. I'm in. Okay, there we go. That's our guy. Let's go. I was looking for him. Luckily, he's huge, massive dude. My gosh, everybody's waiting for somebody. It's like 4 a.m. How are you, sir? Sorry, we're a little late. Okay, there you go, brother. Ooh, nice and hot in Mumbai. Yeah. Luckily, you got the big fans. This us right here? Perfect. So, I got the Mercedes E-Class. It was like $100, and they get to park front and center. Sorry?
Come this way.
Okay, this way.
Okay, comfortable for you.
Oh, thank you, brother. Oh,
Take it.
I got too much stuff, brother. Thank you. Oh, and this is nice. Oh, all the leg room. He's got it ready to go. I'm in here. He's going to take care of us. Now, had some problems. I couldn't get no dang cash. So we had to find him next day or two, give him a tip, because I knew the brother was going to give me exceptional service. That's how it works out sometimes. It's just like the business class flight.
That's water bottle for you.
Perfect. Thank you.
And there's a dry food for you.
Oh.
I informed my colleagues.
Yeah.
Pick up later.
Sounds good. Are you from Mumbai?
Actually, I'm real from Delhi, sir.
Oh, from Delhi. Okay. So you like Delhi or Mumbai more?
Like the Delhi.
You like Delhi?
You're working in the Mumbai likes it.
Mumbai's a nice city, but Delhi's got the food, right?
Yes, sir.
This is a good thing about coming 4 a.m. This is the least amount of traffic I've ever seen in Mumbai.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, before it'd maybe take me like 2 hours to get to the airport. I guess people still like to read the Times of India here.
Yes, sir.
With the Times of India ready to go. How long you been doing this? I mean, it's Amin, right?
Amin. Last maybe like 15 years, I think.
15 years.
15, 20 years, maybe like.
But you've been in Mumbai 15, 20 years doing this?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Yeah, this is when you know in Mumbai when you take this bridge.
Yes. The Sailing bridge.
Yeah.
The other bridge started maybe like the coastal road.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've always gone this bridge.
Yeah.
That's kind of like
Connect to this bridge, yes, sir.
when I see this one, I'm like, okay, I'm in Mumbai.
Okay. It's connect to directly maybe like near to Oberoi Hotel, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Hello, hello. Well, thank you.
Good morning.
Morning. Early morning. The ATM didn't work at the hotel, or sorry, at the airport. Find me tomorrow. I got a little tip for you, brother. You work tomorrow?
Yeah, well,
I'll ask for you tomorrow. Thank you, man. I'll see you later. I come with you. Oh, nice place in here.
You can have a look.
Is this breakfast area or
Yes,
is
you
this?
can
So
have-
breakfast is served in here?
Yes.
Okay. I'll get you another day. What's your name?
Amay.
Max. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. After.
Thank you. Takes a while to visit all of India.
Actually,
I'll find you tomorrow night. I have to go to ATM, but I'll get you
Alright.
some cash for a tip, brother.
that's
Thank you so
okay.
much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hey ho, we made it to the room. I'm gonna be fat. Look at this. They got me cake. They knew I was gonna come in. That's why they said, "Do you want some tea or coffee or anything?" I said, "No, I'm good." But we got you a chocolate tart ready to go. Welcome to Four Seasons Hotel Mumbai. We are delighted to have you stay with us. Please do let us know if there's anything we can do to make your stay more enjoyable. I forgot how much I paid for here, but the amount's right here. I got here kind of late, so couple things real quick. I'm an idiot. I booked it for 2 people, and this is not like twin beds. This is almost like 2 queen-size beds. Not quite, maybe like a double twin or something. But that's fine with me. Do not care. I can sleep on one, and then when I get tired of this bed, I can go sleep on this side. This actually works great for a room tour because I can get on this one with my dirty clothes, and it doesn't matter. I don't know if I'm just so exhausted or if it feels that good. Absolutely suffocating. I love it. But I know we're all curious what's behind the curtains. I do believe I got a pretty nice view here. You just can't see it. We got a water view. Oh, I should have done this in the morning. That was a bad idea. Well, it is morning. I'll show you when the sun comes up. All the essentials. Peri peri banana. I guess a little peri peri sauce on the banana. Sounds good. Pineapple crisp. I like the name tags. So many things in life I eat that I don't know what they are. It's just nice to have the name tag to know what it is. All the amenities ready to go. Oh, Snickers bar, Kingfisher. Okay, feels good to be back. TV on deck, temperature's perfect. The real thing I care about though, the bathroom. Wow. Here we go. So spacious. Again, perfect for 2 people, right? You got the double vanity, but I am sadly one person. So we gotta start meeting up with people, not just Chris. It's clean, it's nice, there's no hairs anywhere. Got the 10-foot waterfall. I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna make love to this hot water. I may fall asleep in here, y'all. I'm that exhausted. Shower gel, conditioner, shampoo. You know when you get to a hotel and they're like, "Welcome, Mr. McFarland," or they know who you are, you're just like, that little detail. It's that little detail, that customer service that you get in India that you don't get really everywhere else that I've noticed now that I've done a little more traveling, that I love so much. Got the tub ready to go. I don't really need this, but I do appreciate it. I don't need to see myself naked. That's for the OnlyFans. I'm kidding. I don't have one yet. Oh. It's kind of how to use. How to use. Got the eco washer here, aka the bidet. Shows you how to rev it up or slow her down. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how soft that is. Look, a little. I gotta deduct points. It's a little flimsy. 8-1. That's 8-1 toilet paper. Just the softness alone. Wanted me to put it into the 8s. Had to deduct it for that flimsy just falls apart. And then just a little storage area to keep your everything, which I gotta get my suitcase open soon because your boy here got some nice clothes because we starting it off with the nice stuff right now. Let's enjoy a tart. I'm not gonna wake up early. It's like 4 a.m. I'm gonna sleep in until I feel good. I feel rested. Today is about just kind of sleeping, getting over the jet lag. Probably just eat around here and get ready to explore Mumbai. We do have dining at EKAA. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it is fine dining. here in Mumbai. It was on the world's like top 50 best, so I definitely wanted to give it a try. I've done mask before with Chris, and there's another one like a table or something like that. I couldn't get into there, and I don't like to waste dessert. Oh my gosh. If I went to a bakery or a cafe, I'd be so happy to have that. That is like brownie batter, uncooked brownie batter in a chocolate pastry tart shell. Absolutely delicious. I'm gonna pass out. Catch y'all in the morning. Good morning from Mumbai. Man, you kind of see it all, don't you? You got the huge buildings, you got some slums, I guess, and then construction. I guess metro line, what they're working on or something. Anyways, it's all perspective on morning. It's like noon here. Oh yeah, I forgot because I couldn't see. Past the smog, there is the ocean. Can't really see it too well this morning. But I've got a lot of admin work I got to get done today, so I'm going to call some room service. And then I got to do some work for a couple hours. And then we'll head outside. I'm over here by a few nice hotels. So pretty much it's like the water, but then there's like this bougie area on this side. So we're going to hang around the bougie area, and then we have a very nice dinner tonight. So I'm trying to, try to keep it light, pay my respects for the dinner tonight. It's going to be a huge tasting menu, so a lot going on. So yeah, and I got to take care of work. Yes, can I order some in-room dining, please? Is there anything you recommend? We'll see what happens. Hello. Yeah, come on in. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Thank you. Okay, looks pretty good. Not bad for room service. I think it's the first time I've ever had room service. I'm going to sit on the edge of the bed and eat here, but actually, I think it's going to work perfectly. Okay, so we got some things here which I've never had. He called this pulka bread, which I didn't know what that was. It almost looks kind of like puri or, I guess, but it's not fried, it's tandoor, but it looks like it's puffed up. He recommended this. I actually don't know what this is, but almost looks like, I guess, some type of potato patty, maybe with some mutter, got some peas in there for the color. Looks like they've formed that up and then grilled it up. And then, like I said, I thought I got paneer mutter. But when you get that lack of sleep, I guess you fucking can't pay attention at all, can you? Anyways, pop it on. Some green chutney. So definitely, I think you gotta take one of these. Got a little bit of sweet lemon here. I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do, but I'm glad we have it. We got some achar on the side. Let's just try it out by itself first. Looks pretty nice. I feel like I'm gonna... Oh, is there a little cheese in there? I think there might be some cheese as well. Look at that. I think it's a little cheese layer. I'll tell you what, that little masala mixture on top is actually really spicy. I like all the flavor coming from that. It tastes like a very healthy, hearty dish. Just a little bit of cheese flavor layer coming at the bottom, but it's very potato-y. I do believe there are mutter peas in there. I think I'm right on it with like the peas and the potatoes. Mixed with a little bit of cheese, grilled up. Tastes very like fibrous and healthy and homey to me. We'll go a little onion hand bite. Getting the raw onion with that and more sweet lemon, it transforms the dish. It's completely different. That's the only way I would eat it. Don't eat it by itself. You gotta get it with lots of raw onion. Oh no! More sweet lemon right there. A little bit of what I like to call money bite. And we need a lot of flavor. Because if we want to get our money's worth out of this meal, it's going to have to bring it because it's room service. And here it is. We got Indian main. We're in India. We want to eat Indian food. This is actually a half portion. Got a little bread off here. Look at all that cream in there. It almost looks like gave me butter paneer. I thought I was getting paneer mutter, but I think he said butter. Maybe I did get butter paneer. Maybe I got served white people Indian food. Let's try it. It's not bad. I think the thing I like most maybe be this pulka. Look at that tandoor fried up, super light, even lighter than like clearly lachi parathas fried, but even like a roti, a tandoor roti. This is even lighter, not as much whole wheat, a little easier on the stomach. It feels like. This doesn't have a lot of spice in it, but also eating veg be a nice way to get accustomed and ready to go for India again. Really though, if you're going to get any flavor going, you got to get the green chili with that. Right here is okay, brother. Thank you. I will walk. Okay. Thank you. Oh, sure. You know what? This man's getting that 100 rupee tip. Thank you. He is tonight's hero, Nasi Modin. Because when we had 35 minutes to get to our reservation, and the GPS said 50 minutes, he got us there. But I gotta run to the ATM, then go. And this is the reason I'm walking, because we can go this last block a lot faster walking. This is the thing you gotta kind of love. It's like chaos, but you got a super nice coffee shop here, and we're about to be at a top 100 world's best restaurant. All right, we have made it to Ica. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Reservation? Okay, thank you. So we got the Indo-American Society here, and we gotta go up. Hello. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Doing well. I made it.
Mr. Max, right?
Yes.
How long did you were in the traffic?
Like an hour or more. Yeah, it was
No worries,
crazy.
please have it.
Wow, that's a nice
Like,
place.
start with the bar first, have some drinks and then move
Yeah,
to
that'd be
the table?
good. Let me start over there.
Please, please.
Okay, follow you.
Yeah.
We got the bar in here. Perfect.
sir.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, brother.
So cocktail, lemon pepper.
Perfect. What was your name?
My name is Kaustup.
Kosto, Max. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Okay, let's try it out. Mountain pepper. Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't know if you're drinking or not, but I will.
That's my favorite cocktail.
That's perfect. Very nice.
Bookmark for you.
Yeah, it's pretty. I like it.
You're in the ingredient here. You
Uh-huh.
can see.
Yeah.
It's like AI generated because you won't find it on the Google or anything.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna take a picture then.
For sure.
I'll upload-
It's for you.
Okay, I'll upload it to Google.
And then the name, mountain pepper.
Uh-huh.
That's the Sanskrit name for it. Tejokya.
Tijokia. Okay.
And at the back you will see a number. That's Sanskrit number 12.
Yeah.
That's the 12th cocktail from our book.
Okay.
So, like you can collect it like a Pokemon cards.
Okay. So every time you come, you get one of these.
Yes.
Okay. What's this one?
That's the flower.
Uh-huh.
Like in cocktail world, we have 4 or 5 flowers. This is the 6th we have
Okay.
found out.
Where's it from?
It's from Mumbai.
Okay.
So there's a special market that's very much famous for its flowers. It's the other flower market.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like forage from there.
Okay, so taken from the flower market downstairs. Oh, I love the smell from it. Very aromatic. I feel like the floralness and aroma I get, like I've smelled in Mumbai somewhere before.
Yes.
It does smell kind of like the parts of the flower market, but it's nice. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna make my way to the tasting
For
menu.
sure, for sure.
I don't know how to get out. Oh no. Oh, you'll let me out.
Yes.
Oh man, it's so dark in there. Then you come out here. Oh, look how beautiful this place is. I love the way the wall's decorated. Table for one right here. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, doing well. This is the menu, or?
This is the testing card.
Okay.
This is cooking room of egg.
Okay, so it'd be one by one. Perfect. Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Rodriguez.
Max. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, looking forward to it.
I hope you will enjoy it.
I'm sure I'll love it. Thank you. Oh, this is the tasting menu 5.0, and what's kind of cool is you can actually see the kitchen over here. So it's kind of like a little bit of an open kitchen concept, and it's kind of like that cool thing where you're outside and it's old Mumbai, right? It's busy. The buildings are super old. They've taken this and they've redone it, and once you get in here, it's very, I can't say peaceful because the music's pretty loud, but it's a nice atmosphere. You're almost transformed or transported to another place. So they've had different tasting menus. They're on number 5, which is Kingdoms. It's all about kingdoms. So we got the Kingdom of Siam. I'll take it. Thank you so much. We got a drink menu. We'll look at it in just a second. We're going to start off with the Kingdom of Siam, and everything tonight is going to be about the kingdoms. So it's going to be cool. We'll have the chefs come out. They're going to talk about every course. It's going to be fun. Got like a little Chardonnay Sauvignon Blanc blend. Get to try an Indian wine to start off. I'm hearing ocean bells, so I'm just kidding with y'all. I decided to go to wine pairing. They've done the work to pair it. I feel like it's my duty as a customer to enjoy it.
So this is a dressing called apple pear and coconut water. We make it in-house. We ferment it for 10 days before we blend it and balance it out with sugar and lime.
Perfect.
So preferably eat the salad as fast as you can because it's a cold course, so it might diminish with its flavor. Preferably eat the salad first. Once you're done with the salad, pick up one Thai miran, dip it in the pandan gel and eat it. So it will cut through the bitterness on your palate and get you ready for the next
Okay,
course.
this first and then go this.
Yeah,
Perfect. Thank you.
definitely. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Chef. See you soon. You heard him. Less talking, more eating. He said salad, but he threw a liquid in there, so I'm going to go in with my spoon. Oh, man. Very floral. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful aroma coming from that. Ooh, I'm going to go for a big bite. Got some of that trout in there. Almost kind of like a little ceviche as well. Beautiful. Just citrusy. A little bit tanginess, but not too tangy. Balanced with the sugar perfectly. Big flavor of the pomelo coming through. A little bit of mango. A little bit of herbaceousness as well. And then that almost jelly texture. And of course, you almost get like a ceviche little trout in there. Almost like a pomelo salad, a ceviche, and a pico de gallo had a baby. Crazy. It's funny, he's telling me to take this one up and dip it. Oh man, I just lost all that white powder. It's supposed to, oh man, it crumbles. Oh shoot. I think you're just supposed to scoop and go. Oh, wow, that like cleansed my palate. Okay, next one coming up. Looking Russian. Kingdom of Stars. Hello, chef. You still gotta dish it up. Okay. There's a lot to digest, and I'm not just talking about the food. So this comes from like Tsar Nicholas II. His favorite dish was like eggs on eggs. It's like omelet of caviars. So they get this beautiful eggs on eggs dish, but then they've also paired it with a beetroot dish, which you hear them talk about it. They're like, you know, man, covering it in salt and sugar, terracotta, cooking it over 24 hours. It's insane just the amount of detail that goes into one ingredient. But I don't know what else you would expect when you know you're, I don't know what spoon to use. The little or the big? We'll go little. But it's just amazing. I guess if you're going to get top 50, you really got to put in the effort. I should take a picture of this. I think she said there's some leaks at the bottom. I think you can see the leaks almost look like they're caramelized. I'm going to tell you right now, that is going to be up there for best bite for me already. Not only is it like the caramelized, I do believe she said leeks, but it's that foam that's been infused with so much garlic. It's got this salty, umami garlic punch, caramelized leeks, caviar, and then a little buckwheat at top for the crunchiness. That is decadent, that is heavy, but still light, foamy, airy. But then to pair that with just a heavy, earthy, acidic beetroot, beautiful. So well done. I would eat 10 of those and be happy. My gosh. Okay, we got more wine. Now we're going for the Qing Dynasty here. So this dish is actually supposed to be a little bit bitter. My favorite part though, they got like a, I don't know, many countries do like in Vietnam we call it like a lap sung. But they got like I'm gonna call it like a Chinese style sausage, which is just an overgeneralization. They got a type of mugwort here. Or I do believe it's just seaweed. But anyways, what's cool about this is it comes from Nagaland, so it's actually coming from India. You can see the goji berries on top. It's gonna be a little bit bitter, medicinal. So the thing you wanna do is take it in your hand and kind of sip it like this, and you can kind of pick on the other stuff to help calm down the bitterness. Not too bitter at all. You do get the medicinalness. Love the goji berries in there. And I'm really curious about the sausage. I love that because the medicinalness is balanced beautifully. Sometimes you get some medicinal things and it's just too much bitter. It's too much health coming at you, you know? But the way they've done that, the way it's still soft, it's tender, it kind of melts in your mouth, but still has this characteristics of what I would think of like a lapjung or a lapsung as having like this toughness, the bitter coming through. I feel like I should probably be using, not my hands, but oh well. Honestly, after that last one, having something so heavy, it's nice to have a soup to kind of ease into my stomach and wake everything up, get everything moving. And I do think they said they use roast chicken, which when I'm just saying roast chicken. I'm not 100% sure, but it tasted like a roast meats from Hong Kong. Like that flavor, that soy nut sauce, that sweetness, those spices coming through in that soup. We got some goodies here in the bottom. Oh, it looks good. Beautiful crust. Okay, perfect. Hello, chef.
Good evening.
Evening.
Take a small bite.
Okay, yeah. Enjoy it, right?
Enjoy the flavors and textures of the bread as well.
Perfect. Thank you, chef.
Enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, they said to try the bread how it is, but honestly, the presentation on the other one's pretty cool. I was like, oh, it looks like a pyramid. And they're like, we want it to look like a pyramid. I'm like, oh. That is so enticing, that crunch. I've never heard a crunch like that on bread before. That is the craziest, most insane texture I've ever had on bread. My mind's blown. I almost don't even know how to explain it. I gotta go another bite, just in its pure form. Wow. For me, sometimes bread gets too crunchy, too hard on the outside, but the way this is just unbelievably light and flaky. I mean, I don't even know what to compare this to, but it's still got this air bubbles. It's still got this yeastiness, this doughiness on the inside. That's a damn near perfect piece of bread. That is beautiful. I don't know why. Always one of my favorite things in tasting menus is like the bread. But anyways, let's actually try some of the other stuff they gave us to have with it. You know, one of my favorite things growing up was to have like a piece of toast. You butter it. It's cinnamon. It's sugar. There's some reason, I think it's just like the fat, the toasted bread, the sugariness from the date palm sugar reminds me of it. But boy, they ain't even in the same leagues. They ain't even in the same stratosphere. This is from a different planet. So we're on the palate cleanser. Got tomato sorbet in the shape of a sunflower, Mexican kingdom. Ooh, I know the juice was lime, and they got some actually like Indian agave. Oh, thank you. Oh, more wine.
So I'm serving this wine for the next course.
Okay, so I need to wait. This will take a while. Take it to 750. My kalakata will not break. You think it's like a kalakata and I gotta suck on it? Let's wait longer. Ah, there we go. And I don't know if you noticed the shape, but it was a sunflower. That's pretty cool. Ooh. That's a palate cleanser, all right. Wiped everything. Holy smokes, that was sour. Sour, icy, refreshing. You get the little jellies. Holy smokes. I feel like I had like unlimited restarts in a video game, and I just hit the restart button because my palate just got wiped away with everything that was on it.
So this is kind of an interactive course. I'll make you go along the steps of assembling the taco, and you'd have to follow up.
Okay.
So let's begin.
Okay. Oh, I need to free my hands.
Yeah, definitely.
Here we go. What do we gotta do here, chef?
So you have to pick up a masa tortilla in your hand or your plate, whichever you feel comfortable with. Now that's a one-of-a-kind masa tortilla. That tortilla in India, you'll only find here at Eka, nowhere else.
Okay.
The first thing that goes onto your tortilla is the sauce on your plate, the brown sauce. Also, I would suggest that you taste each element before you put it on your taco. So
Okay.
just in case it's not to your palate and liking, you can portion control as per your needs.
Is this like a mole sauce?
It's a mole sauce. That's
It
it.
is a mole sauce. Okay.
So that is a chocolate mole sauce. We make it with 100% unprocessed dark chocolate. We get it all the way from Pondicherry. And as you obviously might know, it is also the national dish of Mexico.
Yeah.
The next thing that goes on is the beans. So that is your normally prepared black-eyed beans, although the green powder on top, that is spirulina powder. Spirulina is a blue-green algae. Aztecs were the first people to scrape it from the riverside and use it in their diet. It's an endurance booster. It has a lot of protein.
Okay.
All the gym freaks nowadays, they probably have spirulina in their diet because of the high protein content.
Perfect.
Then you have your protein on your plate.
Oh, yeah.
So that is a slow-cooked pork belly, as you're having a non-vegetarian tasting menu.
Right.
So that pork belly has been cured with salt for 24 hours and then slow-cooked for another 9 to 12 hours. So it takes 2 days to come out here.
Okay, I'm just gonna go actually one piece. I'm trying not to get it too full, chef. Okay, piece of pork belly, got it.
Yeah. And then you have your pico salsa. Although there is an element of surprise, if you look at the top, it is garnished with red weaver ants.
I just ants?
Yeah, so if you could like pluck one out from the top, at the very top,
let me
and
try
eat it,
it.
I wanna see your reaction. So,
Sour.
yeah, sour.
Man.
It completely just bursts into your mouth. So we have these tribal people in Bengal. So these tribal people, they go into the forest, they hunt down these ants, and then they send it down to us.
Yeah.
So as they are wild ants, they are acidic in nature, and because of the acid in nature, it's sour and lemony.
So that's from Bengal. That's great. It's more sour than a sweet lemon from India, man. My gosh.
And at the base, you have pico de gallo salsa that
Okay.
you'll find in any Mexican restaurant. Although in our version, we char grill each and every ingredient. You have your tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, garlic.
Okay.
And for our own zing, we also put some char grilled pineapple inside of it.
Okay, perfect. I'll try.
And then you have your bowl of herbs. You have basil, parsley, dill leaves, sunflower, blanched cilantro, and nasturtium. Preferably use all of them.
Okay.
But if there's any incident in your life that has made you hate a specific herb for your own reasons, don't use it.
I'm
But
just
preferably all of
gonna
them.
get in there with my hands and get a little bit of everything.
And that's it. With that, you have assembled the best taco you will probably have in your life. So
Okay.
go to town with it. Have fun.
Thank you,
so
Chef.
much.
Thank you, man. I got it so full. That was really, really fun. Honestly, the ants was the most surprising part. They were like pure acidity. I thought it'd be more like a protein, so I thought it would have like a heartiness to it. So many delicious elements going into that. The mole sauce I added a lot of, so you do get to like this deep, rich, iron, earthy, dark chocolate. But because it's not sweet, it's taking on the flavor of the spices. I always think of chocolate has to be sweet, right? Can take on other flavor profiles as well. Love that pico de gallo with the ants in it, the beans, the pork belly is melting your mouth. Wow. Really nice with the tortilla, but because I'm in India, I find myself like, I would be just as happy, like if you gave me anything, a batura, a puri, a lacha paratha, a tandoori paratha, roti, I'd be just as happy. Or that bread from earlier. It's so interesting to be able to taste chocolate without the sweetness, but you have like a red chili heat coming from it, almost like a charred flavor. So interesting. And it's so important to eat these individually because they all have so much flavor. It was kind of hard to appreciate them all when they're all together. Oh, sorry. Oh, I bet we're about to bring it back to India. The Marathas. Okay, here we go. Remembered as warrior kings, the diet of the Marathas usually consisted of what they could forage whilst on their quest. A culture shaped by the art of warfare, military, and expertise. Sorry, I'm reading.
Now we're entering into the Indian kingdoms.
Okay.
Starting with the very own Maratha kingdom, which is Maharashtra.
Yeah, we're here.
So the kings and the royal emperors of Maratha clan, they didn't really live like kings, but they were very much close to their people, and they were under the Mughal attack.
Okay.
So their lifestyle is based on running between cities, like walking between cities, trying to safeguard their forts and try to spend as much less time as possible on the food, the cooking and the eating part. So they would always have food which is quite nutritious and that would keep them filling for a very long time, like one meal a day kind of a concept.
Okay.
So everything is based on the concept is based on that. So for the fulfilling part, we have two ingredients here. The very porridge made porridge like.
Okay.
At the very base, that is made from a unpolished local rice called kalpat rice. And then there is, I'll start from that side to clockwise. So on the very left is there's a region called Malwan.
Okay.
So there's a mix of spices from Malwan, which is called the Malwani masala. So this has been tossed in. So the bean and the sprouts have been tossed in Malwani masala.
Okay.
And then there is some quince pickle. The quince has been sourced from Kashmir. Second one, yes.
Okay.
The third one is tomato sasam, like a tomato chutney kind of a thing.
Okay.
And then some char grilled amaranth and morning glory, and then some lamb sweetbreads.
Oh, sweetbreads. Oh, nice.
And we Marathi people, we like to eat food which is like it's called thali, which
Right.
has got different flavors and with
Okay.
rice and curry in a plate.
Uh-huh.
So the idea of putting it all together like this,
It's kind of like a thali idea. Nice.
And this is like a tempered potato puree. We call it potato toy
Okay.
to like mix it well and have it together.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Oh, Marathi cuisine. See, this is the problem with doing the luxury stuff first is have lined up to eat some Marathi food, right? I'm in Mumbai, but like we haven't got there and got yet to try it and compare it, but this would be fun. There's a lot of stuff going in here. This is just so hearty. It could fill you up, like you said, almost doing like, it's so funny, white people were like, oh, intermittent fasting, like it's what we should do, and then people in India have been doing it for years already, and we kind of take credit for it. Let's get in this. I'm with a little bit of chutney. I didn't hear, but there's a lion's mane mushroom in here as well, apparently. That is crazy. That is insanely delicious. I could eat this every dang day. And that's the difference between like home cooking and street food or something like fine dining, right? Street food, fine dining, it's a splurge. But to have something this delicious that feels so nutritious and like something I could eat every single day, that is truly special. Oh my goodness. Let's get some green char in there as well. You see the beauty of the foraging, right? Being nomadic, having to move, trying to evade the Mughlai Empire, the beautiful and the greenery, the things that are coming from ground and coming from Mother Nature and Earth. Like the other things blew me away with the texture, the heaviness, the intense flavor. But again, something about how nutritious and loving this tastes. Honestly, it's giving me grandma vibes. It's giving me Marathi grandmother vibes here in fine dining. And to me, this is stuff I want to taste and try. Just a beautiful creamy texture from that rice. I'm gonna call it a porridge, but that rice porridge at the bottom, the spices give it the perfect amount of heat. Oh, just this beautiful aroma fills the mouth. Delicious, absolutely delicious. It's 9 o'clock. It's normal dinner time for everybody else. Everybody's showing up. Uh-oh, I did not get the camera out in time for this palate cleanser. I think it's a drink they have here in, again, he said like this area of India called Ampam. Anyways, just right mango, jaggery, usually a drink. I'm butchering it. I'm just gonna try it. They got it in like a solid form here. It's not a spoon dish. Oh, coriander seed. He said coriander seed. I can taste it as soon as I took that bite. Coriander seed. I said ripe mango, not ripe mango, like a green mango, coriander seed, and then just a touch of sweetness from jaggery. Ooh. Wow. The palate cleansers that hit me so hard, I feel like I'm getting beat by my mother. Okay, guess what we got next? See if you know or not. Rajputana. Which, the first line, y'all gotta let me know, is this controversial or not? The most popular of Indian royalty, Rajputs. I don't know. Most popular. That's a bold statement.
To add a crunch, I'll be adding urad dal crisp.
Okay.
So this is the same pasta sheet but in the fried form.
Okay.
Just to add a crunch.
I'm excited for the chili-infused desi ghee.
You can just mix it and take a bite.
Perfect, thank you. I forgot to ask him, is Rajasthani, the Rajputana, the most popular kingdom? Dang it, forgot. This is beautiful. I'm excited for this because it has that sangri, which he was talking about. Now, I've not been to Rajasthan, but from what I know and from what I've heard from people who have tried the food of royalty there, it is so heavy. So let's get that pasta sheet broken up, get in there. I mean, this looks oily, milky, heavy. It's got dough, it's got fried dough. Okay, I think I got a little bit of everything here. Oh man, looks unbelievably rich. Wow. If I lived in Rajasthan, I would be 400 pounds. The amount of just, wow, richness coming from the ghee. Almost like this creaminess. There's the fried pasta crunchy bits. The fact that it's got that little bit of heat, so you feel like you can eat more and more. My gosh, Italian pasta who? I would take this any day over Italian pasta. I'm so glad I finally got to try that sangri. But for me, the winner of this has to be the chili-infused ghee. And then got an Italian red wine. And that's why one of the reasons India will be on top in a few years. Hearing good, okay, great, but they want to hear about the bad, so they want to know how they can improve. As a Westerner, somebody from America, like, I know people from America, they hate criticism. And I think that's the difference. That's going to create the difference and balance and shift in the world, in my opinion. Okay, so got that bean paste and some jelly on the inside right there. Got a little mochi. I like that the mochi's just like a thin little crepe almost. Love the matcha with the white chocolate. I'm not crazy about the mochi, but if I went to Japan, I'm not crazy about the mochi. Mochi, the desserts in Japan, the traditional ones at least, are not my favorite. But I mean, if I was going to eat something like this is fine. I get it. It's floral, it's tart. You can taste the fruit. It's not too much. But to me, I'd rather just have a piece of milk cake. Got it. Thank you. Valhalla Vikings. The Vikings, I called it. The Nordic rulers were rugged warriors who would often conquer surrounding settlements and adapt to their food. I am so curious what this is going to be. The explanation for this one was so funny. They're like, Vikings, rough, tugging people. But they had a softer side. They love nature. That was pretty funny. So they got the lantana flour infused honey on this side. Colostrum, I cannot talk, milk. They got some green strawberries, some other pickled ingredients on top. I think she said fennel. And you can see a little floral orange in it. Best enjoyed by mixing. Can't go wrong with a heavy creamy dairy topped with honey. Wow. The colostrum milk almost melts in your mouth like a whipped cream. The honey, not as thick and viscous as I would think, but maybe it's the flooralness from the flour. Maybe it's what they've topped it with. There's this nuttiness. There's a little bit of pickling fennel on top that gives you this acidity that you need. I would take 2 of those instead of a mochi. Look what they did. They put it all together. Y'all, this is like PTSD from university days. This is how I used to study for classes. Man, the note cards with the ring clip. Uh-oh. I can see the kitchen? All right, thank you. Just right here is okay? Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Chef. Hi, I'm Max.
Enjoyed. Hi,
nice
I'm
to meet
Michelle.
you.
Hope you enjoyed everything. Did you like everything?
Yeah, I loved it. Thank you so much.
What was your favorite course? What did you like?
It would be between the Rajasthani and the Marathi. Yeah, because I like the Marathi because it feels very homey. It feels like something like my grandmother would make.
Oh, great.
But the Rajasthani is so heavy and so creamy and desi ghee and everything. It's very good.
Great.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Chef.
Thank
Best
you
of
so
luck.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See you
Have a
again.
good one. So this is the new bistro?
Today is the first day of the bar and bistro. It's
Okay.
called KMC.
Okay.
Before it was more of like a cafe style casual dining space.
Okay.
So you can do like co-working, cafe hopping.
But you changed it up.
We also serve, used to serve Sunday brunches. But now we have fully converted into like a restaurant.
Oh, okay. No, thank you. So this is the new bar dining area.
So that's the head mixology Jishnu on that side. He's
There's
after
Jishnu.
all the cocktails.
That's very nice.
Upstairs we have the kitchen
Okay, cool.
for this restaurant.
Oh, nice. 15,676.
Yes,
That's minus the
1,000.
challenge.
So
Okay.
that would be
Yeah, about 14,677. Yeah. Thank y'all so much.
welcome, sir. See you soon.
We wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. I'm thoroughly happy with that. Honestly, like, my gosh, I think for like everything I got, the wine pairing, the bar drink, the tasting menu, the service, to get to see everything, great bang for your buck. Let me get back to my hotel, and I just kind of want to recap a little bit on the whole night. The difference between rush hour Mumbai and not rush hour Mumbai is crazy. It took me like 15, 20 minutes to get back, and it took me over an hour to get down there into the restaurant. Anyways, we're in India. We made it, Mumbai. First day, kind of done. I'm exhausted, which is good. That's kind of why I wanted to do the fine dining and the slower things now. Tomorrow, we're getting out into the streets, and we're going to eat a lot of chaat. We're going to eat a lot of street food. We're going to explore. We're going to buy things. It's going to be a lot of fun getting around Mumbai. I just like this because it lets me get a little accustomed, especially since I traveled 12 hours difference from where I was in the U.S. After 24 hours of travel, just need to start a little slow. A lot of people get angry at me for the luxury stuff, but I don't know. I feel like it's mainly from Western people that have like this slum fetish with India. Like they think like India is only supposed to be slums and that's all it's supposed to be. Like there's so much more here, and there's so much great food, museums, architecture, history. There's just so much more, nature. And so I just kind of like to show it all and document my travels and do things I want to do. Anyways, that's going to do it for the first video. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always, we'll see ya at the second one. Maybe around 11. I think most stores start open around 11 tomorrow. So We'll have time to digest this all, get a workout in, and get going. Peace. Morning.
Good morning. Hi.
Bless you. Hello. Good. How are you?
I'm doing
Can I
good.
sit in my spot over here?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Let's do this one today. I like it. Okay, let's see what we got for breakfast. Yeah, just get back here and do my morning stuff. Thank you.
So what would you like to get?
Yes, please.
Coffee?
A coffee, the cappuccino, and then can I have the menu for today?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. So I like this place. You can get up here, chill. They don't have much up here for the buffet, but they do actually a la carte. So I've been doing like a little bit of buffet. Let's try that out. Thank you so much. Let's check out actually the a la carte options today. My gosh. Which is funny they have a baker's oven because I've been getting pastries from up there every morning. I have no clue what I want to eat today. Oh. Do you have anything you recommend for breakfast?
For the Indian or?
I would like some from the Indian, yeah.
Okay. So what about dosa? Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, I've had dosa before. Is it a paper dosa or what
Yes,
type of?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That would be crispy. And what about the paratha?
Yeah.
Paratha, you haven't tried, right?
I've had paratha before.
Oh, you tried before?
Yeah.
Okay. So what about idli? That was made by rice flour.
Right. I've had all Indian food, so
Oh,
it's okay.
is it?
Yeah, on this menu, at least this menu I've had all, so
Okay.
just whatever you think's best.
So what about the puri bhaji?
Oh, puri bhaji would be good. Yeah.
Okay, but we will get from the
Kitchen?
another floor. Yeah, the second floor.
Oh, really?
So,
Is
yeah.
that okay?
It's okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
no
do the
problem.
puri
Yeah,
bhaji and then
puri
I'll take
bhaji.
some stuff from up here.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you, Lily.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I love how this place looks. It's absolutely beautiful in here. Grab some milk. I like this whole coffee station setup. It's actually, I think, like a bar at night as well. You got the rooftop bar here, and then you got this down here, which you can come back and have some evening drinks. Ooh, pastries. So most mornings, no matter what, always come down for breakfast, wake up early, you know, set goals, do things for the day to get ready. Turn my hat backwards so you can see my face. Gotta get the fruit. If you're gonna go to the trouble to cut watermelon like this too, you gotta enjoy it. Thank you, Lily. Don't make the best cappuccino. It's so good here.
That was made by my colleague. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I've had it a few mornings. It's been really good. Thank you.
Better than yesterday.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll try it. We'll find out. So this is what we're looking at for first round. Just really get my carbs in, I guess. We gotta go work out later, so it's okay. And then the cappuccino here, the coffee here is so dang good. Okay, Lily asked, is it better? Is it better than yesterday? We'll find out. It could be. But maybe it's because Lily brought it to me today. Ooh, that's good. Thank you. I even got the char with it.
It tastes good with that.
Yeah, very good with the char, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Have a wonderful morning, and in case if you require anything, my name is Sarah. I would be happy to assist you.
Thank you, Saddam.
Welcome.
I've had like, I know it's not a batura, right? But I've had like chora batura and stuff, but this looks really good. I love how much achar. I guess it's like a mango achar as well. Did it come with mango achar or is it lemon achar?
Pardon?
The achar, is it mango or is it lemon?
Oh, this is mango and lemon.
Okay, got both. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Lily. Beautifully light, fried, crispy. Use my fork to help. Stewed down low and slow. Those potatoes have started to break down. And that potato breaks down and it almost thickens that mixture a little bit. So it's nice, creamy. You do get a chunk of potato in there as well. What I really enjoy is it's just again, kind of like a sambar. There's almost this like sour heat that comes that hits the back of your throat. Really great for waking you up, especially if you're not feeling your best. Chunks of tomato in there. So vibrant, beautifully done dish. Almost like a very like potatoey sambar to me, except a lot less heavy on curry leaf. Holy smoke. That lemon achar just rocked my world. That was awesome. Which tells me that a dip into the achar, then a scoop is the way to go. And now it's time for Sweet Tooth Max's favorite part. The almond croissant. Ooh, super crispy. And then like a fig Danish or something. Super powdery, so I gotta make sure not to keep this on my face or people are gonna accuse me of doing something else. Well, pastries are a little bit drier, but when you get that beautiful, almost like Bavarian cream with a nice juicy ripe fig, works out perfectly. I had a driver named Amin, and I just wanted to give this to him. Amin, yeah, I wrote his name there. He was just my driver. Okay. Yeah, and I got some sweets just for everybody to say thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, Amin. Oh. Thank you. Your tip's in there.
Yeah, thank you.